Dave Campbell's Texas Football is proud to partner with Hometown Ticketing, the official ticketing solution for Dave Campbell's Texas Football. And here to talk a little bit about it is one person that we see all the time, and it's not particularly special, but then also Kaitlin McCann. Hi, Kaitlin.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. Chris Pena is also here. No, Chris Pena works in our office, so we see you all the time. You've been on the show before. Kaitlin, you are a newcomer here. So you told me before we came on, and you told me in confidence that you were extremely nervous.
Yep. Thank you for sharing
I just
that.
wanted to bring that to the air.
And also, before repping Dripping Springs Tigers.
Now, would you like to tell us why you have a particular affinity for Dripping Springs?
Well, so I was. What happened?
I was saying you needed to sit up.
Oh,
I couldn't
okay,
hear
yes.
you.
No, we
I
can.
was
No, we
like,
can. We
hey.
can boss you around. Her. You know.
No, so I was at a coach's clinic, and I was talking with Coach Gibson out, over at Texarkana.
In Pleasant Grove.
Hawks, right? And Coach Zimmerman walks by, and we get to talking, and then Coach Gibson, he says, hey, if you ever need some credibility, he's like, just go talk to that guy. So that's what I did. I saw him at a coach's clinic again in College Station, and I walked up and said, hey, Coach Zimmerman, come talk to me. I was like, because I hear you give me credibility if you're around. So he's just super nice guy, and he had me out to their school, and I went to see them, and then he gave me this beautiful shirt here, and I told him that I would get it on the show at some point.
There you go, Zimmerman.
So
we got
I
you.
am fulfilling my duties.
Galen Zimmerman.
Here you go.
There you go. We check. You can. I know you have a long list of things you have to do this week. Well, make sure that Chris Pena wears your shirt on the air. Is done. Kaitlin, tell me a little bit about Hometown Ticketing for those who may not understand what it is that you guys do. What is it that you guys do?
We are a professional level ticketing platform that was built for the high school space. So everything that we built was done in-house. We don't use a third-party platform or any outside developers. Everyone works for Hometown Ticketing. So we created it for high schools with the help of high schools and their athletic directors, their business offices. So it's something that they can use to make their life a little bit easier during Friday night football.
Oh, and probably a key difference there, and I know you hit on that a little bit, is that there's no third party. I think there's a lot of ticket vendors out there that you go to a certain site and then that sends you to another site, or it's powered by the software for another bigger site or something like that. For you guys, it's all in-house. You partner with Hometown Ticketing, and they are your number one all-encompassing solution.
Correct. So, yeah, we have built the platform. If there's any tweaks that need to be made, it's all done in-house. We pick up the phone and say, this school has a unique need. They have a special need. We just make it happen. So everything is actually done on the school's website. We customize everything so that it lives on their site. So fans can easily go to their athletic website and find their tickets. It's not go to your website, click on a button, it takes you to another website. They are actually staying on their website throughout the finding the events, purchasing their tickets. They're all staying right there. So it makes it easier. It can be on your athletic website, your district website, each school's website. It could be everywhere.
So if I'm Tepper High School and I partner with Hometown Ticketing, I just go to tepperhighschool.com and it'll be there.
Yep.
Right?
That's
He
where
had
you'll
to get
find
him.
it.
He had to get himself in there.
Of
somehow.
course.
Well, I'm just saying.
Of course.
Okay, fine. We'll call it Pickle High School. I wonder what their mascot will be. We'll figure it out, right? Okay, so now, Chris, you've been with Hometown Ticketing for a while now. I'm interested in kind of when you talk with coaches who maybe have providers and stuff like that, or come to the Hometown Ticketing. What are you hearing from them that has made that Hometown Ticketing stands apart from others?
I think, well, so far what I'm hearing is they're just looking for different solutions that maybe other providers don't have. And what I try to relay to them is, look, we can build something for you. We don't have just a one-size-fits-all package here. And really, when we talk about developers in-house and everybody being in-house, if you have something that you would like to improve with what you're doing, we can. It doesn't fall on deaf ears. We have a personal. I feel like we have a really personal touch, and that's why I've been enjoying going around to these schools around the state, because I want them to see me and know that I'm here to help. And if they have a problem, for sure, just reach out to me. They've seen a face, and same thing with Kaitlin. She's got a great relationship with schools and districts around the state. So that's what it is, about building a relationship, figuring out a way to help.
Now, I want to be clear. Like, let's just say that I'll pick a school at random. I'm an Italy fan. And I want to buy tickets to every game. Do I have to go through, like, I'm buying a ticket to the game against Itasca, I'm buying a ticket, or is there a possibility to buy a season pass?
Yeah, so we do all kinds of season tickets,
Oh, wow.
season passes. We actually take your football field, or if you have reserve seating in your basketball gym, and we build the digital image to match your field. So whatever's in your end zones, we put in your end zone. Whatever is on the 50-yard line, if it's your mascot, if it's the district logo, that goes on the 50-yard line.
Oh, wow.
We make the reserve seating section identical to what you have. Everything is to scale. So if this seat is on the 40, then on the map it shows on the 40. And one of the newest things that we're rolling out is the schools that have reserve seating, we're actually going to come to your school, if you're interested, take a picture from every single reserve seat. So that way when you click on that seat, you can see what it looks like.
No way.
Oh, that's cool.
I swear.
Are you serious?
I swear.
Will you get, like, seat view?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
That's coming soon.
But we're
big
gonna
fan of
need-
seat view.
But she didn't say that we're going to need your help
Yeah, can you
Mhm.
help
in
us take
doing that,
pictures?
because you and Matt Stead.
You don't want this guy messing with technology.
Yeah,
You
this is-
shut
this-
that down right now.
This right here is as technological
His
as I
job
get.
when we got is to put down the tripods.
Right. I put down
That's-
the tripods,
that's
and
it.
I can put, hey.
He can't wrap a cord to save his life. Don't let him tell you that.
Yeah.
I can also put away a tripod.
Okay, that's
Thank
fair.
you.
He is tripod guy.
I
Welcome
am
to Greg
tripod
Tepper, tripod guy.
Okay, so, but I want to talk a little bit about, like, the Texas aspect of this, because, here in Texas, obviously, high school sports, and especially high school football, it is so huge. I know you guys have a presence kind of all over the country, but have you guys found that Texas has become a really, really big market for you guys?
Oh yeah, for sure. Texas is huge, so if you can handle a football event in Texas, you can pretty much handle any event within your school. And so I feel like Texas has always been ahead of other states when it comes to adding something new and giving fans the access to buying tickets online. So we've been traveling all over the state introducing this platform to Texas schools, because our stadiums are so big, our events are actually run like small colleges here instead of just a normal high school event. So that's why the software has to be so up to date, so that we can take care of those big events and getting 10, 12,000 people in the door so they can actually see the game and they're not standing outside waiting in line. So we're partnered with Rockwall ISD, Northeast ISD, HEB, Waxahachie, Everman, JP2,
Mhm.
Carrollton Farmers Branch. So we're growing. And we
Mhm.
have some that we're waiting, and they know who they are. We're waiting on them to send some things in.
You
They
know
know
what you
who you
need
are.
to do.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hear me. So that list is growing quickly. So, and that's really important to me and Chris, is getting out there and talking to high school athletic directors and coaches and figuring out what their needs are and making this work for them.
But Chris, I want one kind of small thing, and I guess maybe fans don't think about this, but I know that any coach or athletic director or superintendent are thinking about this. They're thinking like, oh, okay, well, they're going to come in and they're just going to take money out of my school district. That's what they're doing. What would you say to somebody like that?
I would say that, well, first of all, our services are free to the districts and to the schools. So we're not out there charging, and we're willing to help and come up with something that can work for them, so that they're not having to make a huge investment on printers and these workstations, things like that. We have workarounds, and we have ways to get through that hurdle of it's going to cost us something. And then also, listen, we're not talking just football, right? I mean, that's
Right.
what we do as football at Dave Campbell's, but this is a district-wide solution. So if it's another sport, if it's performing arts, if it's if you've got merchandise.
Wait.
Prom,
Prom?
Prom.
We have-
homecoming.
Oh, I didn't even
Dove
think
into a
about that.
Different market.
Whoa. Man, I remember prom cost
This
a
is
lot.
touchy because I heard Tepper didn't get asked to prom, by the girl of his dreams in 8th grade or 9th grade. I
Oh,
don't remember. But anyway,
bring up the old
I'm
wound.
sorry.
Wow.
Why would I be going to prom in 8th grade?
Well, I don't know. Maybe what school did you go to?
Oh, it's Tepper High.
That's why.
Okay.
He was
Wait,
banned from prom.
Just to add on
Yeah.
to what he's saying, the financial.
Caitlin's trying to put this thing back on the tracks.
Let's get it back on track. The financial transparency part of it is a huge deal for us. We
Yeah.
don't touch the school's money. We are the only company out there that does not touch the school's money. It goes directly from someone buying a ticket into the school's account. The schools can customize how often they want to be paid. So you never have to worry about us cutting your check. You never have to worry about when is your money coming. It is deposited directly into your account with full reconciliation.
Yeah, you're
So
not a
you know.
middleman.
Yeah, no, we don't want to be responsible for the school's money.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. All right, Chris, you threw me up against the wall out there and grabbed me by the collar and said, "Listen, I gotta ask something about these cover wraps." So
Yes.
go ahead and
Yeah.
talk to me about cover wraps.
Well, no, I mean, so I was started thinking. I was talking with Coach Webb over at Rockwall, and we were talking about pre-sale and how to get these magazines out. And it just dawned on me because Rockwall ISD is a hometown ticketing partner now, and I thought, man, we could just sell these online, you know. And so it's just and how can we do that? Well, we can set that up. I can have that set up for you, no problem. We just embed it into your athletic webpage, and there it is. It says buy your your Dave Campbell's magazine cover app. So what we want to be able to do is provide other than tickets. You have merchandise you want to sell. You have these cover wraps that you want to pre-sell, but we can set that up for you, and that's kind of how we can tie in the hometown tickets.
Well, it strikes to me that like you guys like the word that keeps coming up is like this is like custom built and stuff. So it's like whatever your needs are. That like for example, there is theoretically somebody, I don't know why somebody would be watching if they don't have a football team, but like there are schools out there that have football team or don't have a football team, but maybe basketball is really big, right? And it's like that is you guys can customize a solution for them.
Absolutely.
For whatever they need. Okay, then finally, the whole reason you're here is I want to talk some Italy Gladiators.
Okay, let's do
You're
it.
from Italy.
I am.
You're from Italy. So then I guess my question is, and I don't know the answer to this. Who is Italy's big rival?
I don't know now, but it used to be Maypearl.
Maypearl.
Maypearl was the biggest. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll still
Maypearl.
talk to you though, Maypearl. You can still call. You can still talk.
That's an important
Yes,
caveat. It's like, hey,
it's-
Coach, give
I'll
me a
still
call.
talk to you.
Yeah.
But
But you
yeah,
might pass it
that
on to
was-
Chris. Be like,
Yeah, you take this one. But no, Maypearl was always a big rival. Grandview, Palmer. When I was in school, and that was, I won't say how long ago that was, but now
6 years ago.
Yes, thank you. You're so nice. But now I'm not really sure because I am at football games helping our ticketing schools. I don't get to go to Italy games
Yeah.
anymore. So that's just part of the customer service that we provide. Is,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
skipping our own
passed-
games to go to your games.
We passed that when we were on our way down to College Station, right? I'm
Yep.
thinking in the right direction there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Italy.
the one that has the big caterpillar.
Yes.
on
Yes,
the-
yes, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
His name is Bruco,
Bruco.
just in case you were wondering.
I am legit learning something on the air right now. Wow.
Glad I could make that happen
Okay.
for you.
It's Kaitlin McCann and Chris Pena of Hometown Ticketing. It's hometownticketing.com. Check them out there, the official ticketing solution for Dave Campbell's Texas football. Guys, appreciate you coming in. Caitlin, was this as bad as you thought it was going to be?
No, I think I did okay.
I think you did. I think you did great.
You did
Chris, we'll talk.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm trying to get a position
It's
here
okay.
full time.
You're doing great, buddy. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.